Illustration 41. Few cases of revaluation of asset and reassessment of liabilities are given. So let's do it. So the first one is value of furniture is to be increased by 10,000. It's a direct question. There is an increase in the value of asset. Furniture is an asset by 10,000. If the increase in asset, it is furniture account debit to revaluation account. If there is increase in asset, it is asset account debit to revaluation account. So it's furniture account debit to revaluation account by 10,000, which means the amount is 10,000. It's a direct question. Next one is value of furniture is to be increased to 4,000, which means the value has to be increased to 40,000. So the book value of furniture is 20,000. So it has to be increased to 40,000, which means there is an increase of 20,000. And increase in asset is, the asset should be debited. So furniture account debit to revaluation account. Amount is 40 minus 20. The book value is 20. It has to increase to 40. So there is an increase of 20,000. So we have to record the change in amount. Now third one, value of furniture is to be brought up to 120% of its value. The value of book value of furniture is 50,000. So the book value is 50,000, which means 50,000 is 100%. 100% value. So it has to be brought up, which means it has to be increased to 120%, which means there should be an increase of 20%. So 50,000 into 20 by 100, 10,000. So there has to be an increase of 10,000. Furniture, which means asset. Increase in asset has to be debited. Furniture account debit to revaluation account. The amount is 10,000. The change in amount is recorded. Stock is undervalued by 10%. It's a very tricky question and very important one. Stock is undervalued by 10%. The book value is 18,000, which means the value we recorded in the books, that is 18,000, is wrong. We recorded 10% less. So we have to find the actual value of stock. For that, and let's do the working separately. 18,000 is 90% of actual value, which means 18,000 is 90 by 100 of actual value. So actual value is equal to 18,000 multiplied by the reciprocal. When this 90%, 90 by 100 comes this side, it will become the reciprocal. So it is 20,000. So the actual value of stock is 20,000. Actual value is 20,000 and the book value is 18,000. So there has been an increase of 2,000. So stock is an asset. Increase in asset means it should be debited. Stock account debit to revaluation account, which is 20,000 minus 18,000. So the difference is 2,000. So this is how it should be done. When it is mentioned undervalue by 10%, if the question is mentioning like this, it should be done this way. So the next question, Stock is overvalued by 10%. Overvalued, same like before. Undervalued and overvalued should be done. We have for that we have to find actual value. Here the book value is 22,000, which means it is overvalued by 10%. The value we return in the book is 10% more than the actual value. For this, we have to find the actual value of stock. So the book value is 22,000, which is 10% more. So it is 110%. 110%. So we have to find the 100%. We have to find the 100%. Okay, same like before. This 22,000 is 110% of actual value is equal, which means 110 by 100 of actual value. So actual value is equal to 22,000. So when this 110 goes this side, it will become reciprocal, 100 by 110. This is how you find the actual value. It is 20,000. So the actual value is 20,000 and what is written in the books as 22,000. It is overvalued by 10%. Actual value is 20,000. The book value is 22,000, which is 2,000 more. There is a decrease in the value of stock, which means decrease in the value of asset. So it will be, the journal entry will be revaluation account debit to stock. Decrease in the value of asset is credited. Stock account credited. The amount is 2,000. Next one is direct question. Market value of computer is 25,000 and the book value is 20,000. So there is an increase of 5,000. So increase in the value of asset is it should be debited. Computer account debit to revaluation account, and the difference is 5,000. Increase of 5,000. So 5,000.